Okay, need to pop out the chat. And then put the doc. Custom browser doc URL apply. Okay, that's great. Deswa, hello Flaw. Hello Uma. Hello everyone. How's everyone today? I hope everyone had a great day. Why whimpering again? I think the stream information should have just updated. It's viewer count review today. Okay, so we have 2 sips. Go. Just returned home from gym. Let's go. Lorraine. Okay. I'm lucky that you're mobile. Why? Because you're gonna try to clip that. Did I not? I did not claim my WeWa rewards yesterday. Well, I guess I'll claim it right after. Anyways, well, time to farm some echoes once again. I have no idea what echoes to farm. Probably farm this one. Got scammed about 2k for water sip. No, I sipped twice. So there you got your water sips worth. Because that water sip 1.9k is for the curse sound. The 50 is for the sip. It's time for what the heck? Zenny also streaming. Yeah, he is. He's streaming Duet Night Abyss. I can't believe it. How dare he play Duet Night Abyss without waiting for me to finish streaming. Zenny. Kelcharo, yes, Kelcharo. You know why Kelcharo? Because I'm trying to raise his affinity points. Of course, nothing good today. Why wouldn't it be? Also, today the very important thing. Today I learned that one attack is actually better for Chisa. So we're going to make the swap to one attack. And where the hell are my attacks? I could use this one. I could also steal from Camellia. Alternatively, I could also take from Midnight Veil, because Midnight Veil has this extra attack over here. But this extra attack is kinda shit. In guy it says to attack. No. A guy depot sometimes is quite iffy. And 4-5 piece is great. You know what? I will settle this later. Let's continue farming this tested view first. Don't steal from Camellia, but Camellia is like not doing much anymore. Day 6.2 of eating trees. And why would you do that? Why would you be eating trees?
改元の目これで終わりです。崩壊させます。
No, they are all trash. Why are they all trash? This we are right here. Go here, claim all the rewards. And then now we head on down to breaking rocks. If you're low on shell credits, don't forget to break rocks. If you're always raising resonators, don't forget to break rocks. Breaking rocks is like one of the most important things. It's a good habit. Ahem, you don't. GG. If y'all don't have enough shell credits, then GG. Too lazy. Well, better pray that day where your loan on shell credits doesn't come, because it's gonna bite you in the ass where you least expect it. 2 million. I don't think that's enough for a resonator. You're fine for a while. At least that's what you like to think. Get credits equals credit card. Tip water one more time. There's your water. Beta test is coming for Arc Knight. Well, unfortunately, I didn't get into the beta test for Arc Knight, but that's alright. I don't really expect myself to get into the beta test anyways. Okay, nice. We're done here. Claim all. Go to daily quest. Build up the affinity. They're still rolling it out. I high-key doubt. Oh my god, Dwadeswa. Oh my god, Karu. Throws Uma? Why would you be throwing Uma? Oh my god, what the heck is this? Karu likes Uma. They threw Uma at Karu. Okay.
一瞬で解き明かしましょう。刹那のひらめき。これでどうですか。崩壊させます。改元の目。
No CBT, then watching your friend playing. That's nice. Okay, let's claim this. And everything's done, right? This one we can leave for later. Forgot to claim all of this. You thought Uma means I'm playing Uma Musume? No. It's the account that we are going to review today. Okay, let's log into Uma's account. Hello, Koji. Prediction Doko. Prediction Wakaranai. Okay, let's start the prediction. What rating will this account get? Prediction of 1 minute. Okay, the Gemba is up. Your Chisa still unfinished. It should be fine. I wouldn't grade Chisa too harshly because she literally just got released. Okay, let's start the recording. Hello Rovers and welcome back to another viewer count review. Today we are reviewing Uma's account. And based on what I remember, for Uma, they requested for review and Viva. No, it's not time for it's time for account review. Okay, anyways, without further ado, let's start the review. Okay, so at first glance, you have quite a fair bit of resonators, so that's great. Spectral Rover with very good amount of energy regen. Crit rate, I'm guessing you're using Eternal Radiance. Crit damage is great. Emerald of Genesis, nice. Okay, this is, you can consider this sort of like a 5/5, I guess, because Spectral Rover, if I remember correctly, the resonance skill is considered as resonance skill damage. Yeah, then Liberation is Liberation damage itself, so that does like sort of does work. R2 Emerald of Genesis. Complete F2P before Chisa came out. I guess Chisa was the breaking point for you. So yeah, this is like a technical 5/5 for Rover. This would be a oh my god, 4/5, but holy low rolls. 3/5, 3/5. And this one is this one's a bit hard to. This one's like 4/5. Low roll curse, yeah. We are being greeted with a bunch of low rolls to start already. What a what a sight, man. I think. Okay, so basically your Spectral Rover is essentially being bricked by all the low rolls everywhere. Like, you have good rolls in your niche damage bonuses. Your crit stats, however, is being absolutely bricked. Spectral Rover uses a bit of basic, but you would actually use the heavy to charge up your Forte circuit or your Forte gauge rather than basic. And the follow-up of the Forte circuit actually considered as resonance skill damage. So to say Spectral Rover uses a bit of basic is true, but you wouldn't really use that basic. If you really want to, I would suggest to use more of that heavy to actually charge up the 40 gauge. At least that's how I use Spectral Rover. Since also his skill cooldown is also quite fast. Yeah. So like, you see, right now we have half a bar, right? So if we... Well, we're going right into combat right away. So if we do one full basic attack, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Alright. And you see how this thing this thing fills up very, very slowly. So instead, if we do a heavy attack like this, it instantly fills up like essentially 1 bar. So that's why I would say to just use the heavy instead. His heavy has resist shred. No, it's the resonance skill. Resonance skill is the resist shred. Therefore, you will always want to do heavy into resonance skill. And you're stuck in the Lunar Mines. No, do bounty. Do bounty. Just spam bounty. Bounty is great for Lunar Mines. Yeah, so his heavy has no spectral shred. Only the skill at S6. So if you look here, heavy, the tune, no resist shred. Heavy resonance, no resist shred. Okay. I mean, well, I have no idea how do you want to rework on Rover, cause everything is just literally bricked. But maybe like if I want to rework on Rover, I may want to relook into the yeah, for fast 40, you essentially want to keep casting your 40 gauge, so because that's your biggest sources of damage. And also your liberation. But 140 liberation is like a lot. So maybe I would say you don't really need that 8.4 energy regen. Still, this is like kind of a 5-5. So you want to keep it. This one's also probably keep for now. I think you want to try reworking on... Okay, so you have 2 choices, right? It's either you try to get more crit damage and crit rate. I know that Eternal Radiance has 20% crit rate, but maybe you can consider going for even more. Actually, wait, you have Blazing Brilliance, right? Yeah, okay. With Blazing Brilliance, you would want more crit rate. Right now, your crit rate cannot support Blazing Brilliance, which is the better weapon. You just use him for Zenny and Phoebe team. If you're using him for Zenny Phoebe team, actually using a healing stat is better, I feel. So that you can further buff your Zenny instead of like going with this Rover. Oh man, but you have level 10 everything, huh? Okay. You know what? Okay. If building another Eternal Radiance set proves to be too much trouble, just make the switch to Rejuvenating Glow. If you can afford the resources to rework on the Frazzle set, then look into it. Otherwise, I would say that having a low investment Rejuvenating Glow for Rover as Spectral Rover absolutely works, because at S4, he can start healing. Which means that you can proc the Rejuvenating Glow set, which will buff your Zenny. Zenny stream crash, rip. Neo TOE, you use him solo one side. If you use him to solo one side, right, I feel that you could use Zenny's echoes instead. Would work better. Would work better. So this is where Art of Death comes in handy, where you can swap with Zenny to Rover. Okay. On to Chisa. I will see your heavy zero heavy Zenny. So what? Your Zenny is very light. Crit is flat 50, yeah. Crit is just flat 50. The perfect 50. The true gacha. Every hit is a gacha. Okay, and me. Your Chisa is actually looking pretty good already. Like, pretty good already. Umokiri. So it's S0, R1. Okay. 2, 2, 5, 3, 5. I see. This one's hard carrying everything. 5, 5. 3, 5, 3, 5. Okay, got it. Your Havoc Eclipse is hard carrying. Your new set is totally bricked. Okay. So if you want to rework on something, you need the energy vision for now. So you will want to farm the Grenodian first, and then after that look into a Nightmare Rostrum. Also, you could consider making the change to an attack percentage as you farm, because one attack and one Havoc actually does more damage compared to double Havoc. Yeah, I still missed 3 crit. And honestly, this is like very, very, very lenient because Chisa has so much crit rate. So this crit rate here, I would say that crit rate, yeah, you're missing that 2 crit rate, which because Chisa has so much crit rate, is actually still okay. You want that crit damage here. Not enough gambling. Okay. Yeah. 8, 9, 10. No. Normal attack is the one that you want to invest in for level 10 because the skill doesn't do a lot of damage. So it's like 10. I mean, you could do 10, 10, 10, 10 like that. But I'll do more of like this to 10, 10, and 10 before I get this to 10. Like Matthew stressing you out with the limit. Let's see. Do you share the same fate with JW? You have 165. Your tube situation is okay. Your tuner is not looking great. Your modifiers are 7. JW has another friend in terms of modifier situation. Gonna max it next week. Good luck. Spectral, no, I'm not enhancing. I'm just looking for the tuners and the modifier situation. Thank you for following. Possible. Got 7. He got 0. If he used the 7, he will have 0, and he can join you. Rain says he was playing yesterday with his friend. He said Cartetia may come in 3.0 and there'll be more banners. Yes, you did mistake and you realize now. You thought you built Eternal Radiance by Celestial something. Havoc Rover, broke on tuners, so still 10 tuners and now tuners. Yep, endgame you would be broke on tuners. At first you'll be broke on tubes, then you'll be broke on tuners in the endgame. Celestial Light is for 1.0 something sets, and then Eternal Radiance came, so Eternal Radiance became the new best slot for Spectral Rover. For DPS Spectral Rover, that is. Okay. Shawkeeper. Shawkeeper has pretty good looking energy regen, pretty good looking crit damage. HP of almost nearly 40k. Will this be a signature weapon Shawkeeper? S0, R0, but variation at R5. Okay, so therefore there's a lot of HP stats. Okay, this is 2-5. And 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. You're hitting all your HP rolls and having enough energy regen, so pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Don't think I'll have anything to say for your Shawkeeper really. Only unless you want to min-max Shawkeeper, which I don't think you will. Neither will you have any chance to, considering you are low on tuners. So probably just leave your Shawkeeper be. Of course, his wife. Okay, then min-max this one. Wait, not this one. Actually, yes, this one. Of course, his wife. Then you don't need the crit rate. You must get 5 5s for your Shawkeeper. You must get HP, Liberation, crit damage, and energy regen. No less than that. Okay. Level 10 across everything. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, on to Yuno.
巡る月相の中で私は自分自身をアンカーにする
You build Spectral Rover without realizing, and now it's decent build, almost 4 echoes at this decent crits with low bat rolls. You rolled because of previous tower, and now you don't think you want to build another set for a while. That's fair. You wouldn't want to over invest in Spectral Rover. Like, it's not really worth. He can do damage, but not like the best damage dealer out there. Okay, Yuno with 2.1k attack, energy regen looks great, crit rate looks great, crit damage looks great. Havoc Rover better? Yes, Havoc Rover better. So this is S0, R1. Nice. We have a 4-5, 3-5, 3-5, 4-5, 4-5. Hey! That's pretty good. Okay. No complaints, like no general complaints from me, except that whatever the hell this is, you're absolutely plagued by low rolls, so, which is unfortunate. But oh well. Big low rolls. Yep. Level 10 across everything. Very nice. Okay. So the only thing, if you want to change later on, is Lady of the Sea, because everything's absolutely low roll. Otherwise, probably don't touch anything. Yeah, don't touch anything. You've given up on main echo farming. Always loading. That's the downside of main echo farming. At least now it's easier to farm Lady of the Sea because they actually have a restart button for you. Previously, it was even more difficult. Okay, Augusta with 2.4k attack. Energy regen is low. Crit rate is okay. Like, actually pretty great. Crit damage is okay. Very nice. We have her S0, R1, okay. 3-5, 3-5, 4-5, 4-5, and 4-5. Ooh, your Augusta is stacked. Pretty stacked. Now, where is... Ooh, okay. The bit of lack in energy regen is maybe a little will cause you have to have slightly longer rotations if you do not do quick swap enhance heavy rotations with Augusta. But if you're doing that, then you can get away with like this amount of energy regen. So it's I guess it's your playstyle. Yeah, why? What about heavy? Is enough because you don't experience any problem on rotation? Okay, that's great then. That's great. Lupa with 2.1k. Energy regen is great. Crit rate, crit damage looks absolutely beautiful. That's 0. R1. Very nice. But who's this Lupa for now? Are you planning to pull for Bren or Gabrena to complete the monofusion? Oh, wait. What the fuck, man? I didn't see Bren. Bren is hiding. I swear. Bren is hiding from me. he doesn't want to see me anymore. Door blind. No. Bren's hiding from me. He has enough of me calling him out for his missing crits every time. Brand! How dare you? Oh, okay. We are no longer looking at low rolls here. This is looking beautiful. 5-5. 3-5, 3-5, 4-5, and 4-5. Okay, what the we're back to low roll territory. I praise the beautiful rolls here, and then instantly we're back to low roll territory. Overall, the stats add up pretty nicely. So leave Lupa as she is. It's about as good as you can get with the limited amount of tuners you have. Okay. Great. I saw the Changli and didn't see Brent. So I was just like, who the hell is the third slot? Yeah, the two 10.5s. Zenny. Okay, Zenny with 2k attack. Man, maybe the attack is a bit on the low side. Energy regen is great. Crit rate is okay. Crit damage is great. At 0 R1? Yeah, at 0 R1. Three, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5. This is pretty stable. Okay, back to low roll territory. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really change anything if I were you, considering your current tuner situation. So your Zenny is fine as she is. Low roll warrior. Okay, level 10 across everything. Nice. And now we shall pretend Brent doesn't exist. Hey, wow. 1.8k attack when he's not on the field is a lot of attack already. 277.8 energy regen is pretty good. Crit rate is slightly on the lower side, but okay. I mean, if you like to gacha with his crit rate, sure. It's still higher than most of the crit damage brands that I've seen, but 60% is still on the iffy side. I prefer 70%. But okay, if you trust your brand to do just enough crit every time, that's great. 4-5, 4-5, 3-5, 5-5, 4-5. Does he have spare crit rate forecast? We're about to see. The answer is no. But holy Dragon of Dirges. Yeah, go to stats for S0R1. You recycled it, I see. The crit rate dragon must have caused you too much trauma. 5-5 low S rolls, still great, man. Still great. Okay, yep. Pretty good, pretty good. I feel that your low rolls, right, haunted you here again. that, that atrocious 6.3 rearing its head out once again. Yeah. Okay. Everything's great.
本日も
BB 2.3k attack, energy regen is great, crit rate's okay, crit damage great. I think this is a Moonlit, Ocean's Gift, okay. At 0, Ocean's Gift. Right, the lack of variation signatures. Lol. Moonlit. Moonlit is about as... Actually, this is not your standard Moonlit. I take it back. This is a pretty good Moonlit with most of them having double crits. And they are all like at least 3 5s. So congratulations, well done. You have one of the better looking Moonlits. This Phoebe doesn't chuppy. No, this Phoebe chuppy is chupping with the Moonlits. So it's actually pretty good for Moonlit. Pretty good for Moonlit. Did you put her signature? You have Zenny's signature. You don't really need her signature. Her signature is more of like a win more, so that your Zenny can do more damage. Otherwise, not really needed, I would say. So it's unless you want to see more damage on your Zenny, otherwise don't need it. Don't need it. Okay, on to Carlotta. Carlotta with what are these stats? What happened?
全ては私が決めますわ
And last dance at 0R1 echoes are missing. Why? Because Sanhua has Carlotta's Glacial set. Very interesting. Okay. Okay, the skills are all level 10. Okay, yeah, looking better. Energy regen with 110%. Let me see. No Zhezhi, no Patrella. Are you using Carlotta with Yang Yang?
共に参りましょうもっと遠くへ
Or Tao Qi? You're trying Soul Sanhua on Tower. I see.
いい天気
Probably Tao Qi. Sanhua or Tao Qi depending on the situation. Ah, okay, okay.
これが飾りとなるか武器となるか全ては私が決めますわ
Okay. We're looking at pretty good 4-5, 4-5, 3-5, 4-5, and 5-5.
ですわ
This was... Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. The stats all add up nicely together. Of course, you have your low rolls plaguing you once again. But whatever. The stats all add up nicely. Maybe do you face energy regen issues when playing with Carlotta? Because I feel like if sometimes you might face like energy issues on Carlotta, especially with 110%. Real stats of Desua. Here's the Desua stats. Danny Ethernet port died. Got 2-4-5 for Shopkeeper, nice. Not really, you like quick swapping. Okay, great. Exactly, so you see, Uma is the perfect example of you don't have enough energy regen, just quick swap. Exactly why quick swap. Not enough energy regen, just quick swap. No Quicksort enjoyer. Okay, Changli is 2.3. Energy regens, great. Crit rates, great. Crit damage, great. Dating brilliance, S0R1. Skills are all maxed. Time to grind for another 5-5 Desua. Wow. Does he play Carlotta Brent? I would assume that only when he wants to, otherwise the fusion team is going to be together most of the time. Okay. This is 4-5, 4-5. Also 4-5, 5-5, and 4-5. You know what I'm seeing here? All I'm seeing is that Uma's echoes are pretty good. And Uma's probably going to get like over 10 points for his echoes. And that's juicy, because he has a bunch of juicy 5-5s. So yeah, I would say your Changli good, but on low rolls is fine. Your stats all add up together pretty nicely already. With your current tuner situation, you gotta make do with the low rolls. Because when game gives you shit, I don't know, make shit out of it. Make good shit out of it. Game gives you bad shit, but you try to make good shit out of it. Yeah. Okay. Calcharo. Hello, Sina. Calcharo with 2.4k. Energy regen seems fine. Crit rates pretty good. Crit damage is also pretty good for a Lustrous Razor. Ah, you're using Lupa's weapon on him. Okay. Yeah, too bad Calcharo doesn't work with negative status. Okay, this is much better. His set is in the preset. Oh, so he's not using this. Sometimes change with Oxstar. I see. Okay, cool. There are two. Which one do I look at? This one or this one? Calculator 4 or Calculator 14? Masochist account. I wouldn't say really masochistic account. The 14th one, okay. Four five. What the hell? The difference is that the second stat changed. How do you get perfectly equal, not equal, but like perfectly same bros, just different stats? What the hell? 4-5, 3-5, and 3-5. Yeah, this is close to what the hell, man. This one is kind of like a pales in comparison compared to that one. Well, okay, I mean, it's not bad. Not bad. The flat attack, well, we count it as a 3-5. It looks better when you have another highlighted step. So this one's kind of like eh. Just kind of straight up like eh. Yeah, you definitely don't want to use that. This one... ちょっと minute. When we compare this to that, maybe you will want to use this one more because this, you know, has better looking crit damage. You're just like maybe -1, not even 1% of your attack for a lot more crit damage. Alternatively, this one works too. Get more attack percentage. Yeah. I don't think, because I'm not exactly I didn't really use Kelcharo, so I'm not too sure how much energy regen exactly does he need. Maybe 120 is all he needs, maybe 130 is what he needs, so I have no idea. You have no Yinlin? That's fine. You can play Kelcharo as a standalone on the side tower. No, he has no Yinlin. He has no Yinlin. He does not have any Yinlins. And anyways, Yinlin's kind of like outclassed at the moment. So you use him with Spectral Rover for Quick Swap. I see. Cause you like Quick Swap so much. Okay, what the hell? S3 Kelcharo. Sida. This account has no Verena. Can you believe it? Okay, anyways. All in all, I would say your Kelcharo stats are actually pretty alright. Let's actually place this back onto Lupa before we forget anything. And also, let's place this back onto Augusta before we forget anything. Augusta, not save as preset. Apply this one. Okay, and Kelcharo will receive his Void Thunder back from somewhere. Yeah, I guess this is the only spare. Dungeon. Okay, Dungeon is likely going to use Blazing Brilliance. And do you have a Dungeon Echo set? Okay, you do. 2 of it has been stolen by Chisa. Okay. G tier. What the heck? Attack is bit low for dungeon. Energy regen is great, crit rate is great, crit damage is great. It could be a 4-5 for dungeon. This one would be 5-5, 4-5, 4-5, and 3-5. Sina, Rain over on YouTube says G stands for goat. I think Sina's gonna go on a whole renting spree. Okay, I say that your dungeon is actually not bad. But probably the basic isn't like the best one for dungeon. Most of her damage is going to come from her heavy and skill. So the basic is more like a cherry on top, if anything. GTA for good age. Okay, level 10 across. And the intro skill, we don't care. Dungeon solo unit anyways, unless you want to use her with like Rover or someone else. You're building Havoc for Camilla when you lost. Oh, rip. Hey, I mean, you don't have Camilla now, and that's great. You see how far Camilla has fallen. S6 dungeon. How Qi and Sanhua and Alto. I think, okay, we shall look at Sanhua first. Sanhua with Overture. Moonlit Sanhua. You were also doing some Resident Skill Carlotta stuff with Sanhua. I shall look at Moonlit Sanhua. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. Crit rate, crit damage. The crit rate, I always like more crit rate over crit damage, but sure, you do you. This Moonlit has double crit in everything. One of the better built Moonlits. And Truly a low roll warrior, man. But with so much energy regen, you don't really need this energy regen. So to be fair, you probably won't want to raise another one anyways. Doesn't even make sense. But maybe you could consider using this Stonewall Bracer right here. Yeah, I think this attack percentage is your Art of Theft, Art of Theft set right there. The real Art of Theft, because you don't need so much energy regen anyways. And so now we have somewhat of a better attack. Better stats ish. Okay. Should I delete this one? Ember of Genesis? Oh, with Ember of Genesis definitely works. With Emerald of Genesis, and you're doing the intro into her. Yeah, this is looking so much better. So much more worth. Very nice. Okay. Tao Qi. Discord R3. If I remember correctly, Tao Qi uses basic and liberation. Oh, wow. We have finally found the moonlit that's underinvested. that looks like more like the normal moonlit that we're used to seeing. But okay, I mean, guess you don't really need to invest in Tao Qi anyways. Alto kinda ass. You forgot, never mind him. All the more to see. Wait, do you use Alto as DPS? Very interesting choice. Okay, yeah, I can kind of see why you would think his stats are kind of ass. These are like 2 5s and 3 5s, sort of. The only exception is the Phelan Beringal at 4 5. The rest is kind of like, Do I have Chisa on my support account? No. No, I don't. I mean, for barely invested Alto, these kind of work, I guess. I'm not too sure. I don't play Alto too often. I just know a little bit of. I just dabble in the art of Alto. I'm not very deep into the Alto main DPS things. Okay, I mean, if you're enjoying Alto, sure, go ahead. The Alto can clear tower before 2.5 arrive. Ooh, okay. So I guess maybe he needs more investment now. Or maybe Lingering Tunes Alto, so that he can continuously get his attack increase up by 5% every 1.5 and then stack all that attack. Maybe? I'm not too sure. Honestly, Lingering Tunes is kind of like the weird spot. Okay, so Bai Zhi, you have Bai Zhi at level 90. Well, okay. Encore, Mortefi, Yang. Do they have echoes? No, they don't. Yang has some echoes here. This is looking pretty impressive. Unfortunately, no double crit, which we would need. This is I guess those are your spare echoes from enhancing for Lupa. Okay, wow, okay. Jinxin, Yoo-hoo, Ling Yang. Okay, so everyone down here is not exactly raised per se. If you need to use Baizhi, just swap with Shorekeeper. Unless you somehow need to use Baizhi in Whimpering Ways, which I highly don't recommend. Maybe just sub in for some other DPS might work even better instead. After enjoying gambling, you're back to the Lunar Mines. No Motefi? I don't think they need the Motefi though. Like, who's gonna use Motefi? No, like no one. They have Yuno anyways. And Augusta, Yuno are a pair, so not really needed. Okay, let's... Before we do anything, let's check. Map exploration. 100%. Oh, there's a missing 6%. We can close one eye. All in all, nearly complete. Why is this? What is this? Uma, what is this? Those are the useless skill box for now. Okay. So for tower, we have 36 out of 36. That's very impressive. Whimpering Ways is at 0. We shall check your previous Whimpering Ways records and see how well you do for the previous one. But first, let's take a look at tower. the auto record sync and solo DPS rover, pretty impressive. Dungeon, as expected of a dungeon enjoyer. And so that leaves... Okay. Really nice. Pretty nice. And this is their entire cast of characters. Enough for 4 teams on power. They're not even like using some of them here anyways. So they definitely have more than enough for tower. And a lot of 5-star weapons with a very healthy amount of signature weapons. This is exactly what you like to see for an account that can clear endgame. Signature weapons really does help the characters like a whole lot. Sure, you can use the standard weapons, no problem. It's just that standard weapons are going to cause you to extended weapons are going to require you to have really invested echoes to make it work. Where rectifiers? No rectifiers. They also don't really have any rectifier resonators anyways. It's only Shorekeeper, EV, and Encore. Rectifier is a myth in this account. It's a myth. It's a freaking myth. Okay. Whimpering Ways. Okay, very nice. You have record sync So your infinite feats. Okay, S rank, pretty good. Okay, so let's go. Yes, we were reset. I will assume that your Chisa is main DPS because she doesn't have like card theft, yeah? Sure, you can try to use with Zenny, not the best. Hello, you're just playing one hand that time because you're injured. Ah, I see. I bet you play one hand with that kind of roster. How to convince me to do it for you, not like you're lazy. I have a bunch of people asking me to help them clear their freaking powers and all that. Your other arm is disabled from motorcycle accident. Yikes. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Cantarella S1, right? Will really help your Cantarella from getting absolutely blasted by every single little thing that can sneeze on your Cantarella. Because if she ever gets like slightly touched by anything, her forte is gonna get interrupted, and that goes your big damage for Cantarella, which is honestly absolutely annoying. Like, bro, why is this even happening, man? We get to see Augusta's signature weapon in action. The rare Augusta signature weapon. Rain asks if you're pulling for Flulova. Which I honestly doubt that they will be. Unless they are pulling for Cantarella as well. Because number one, they are low on airstrike. Number two, they do not have Cantarella and do not have Chuyen either. Number three, their tuner situation is absolutely screwed. So it's against their best interest to pull for anyone at the moment. No, I'm replying to Rain on YouTube. I know you're talking to JW. No worries, Sinafi. Oh my god, Brand. Brand! Why did you not crit, and why did your fucking ankle decide to go to North Pole? Brand! Your shenanigans again. and you wonder why I'm blind to you, or rather, you wonder why you're hiding from me. Exactly, your actions say everything, friend. God damn it, friend. Every time, man. Every time.
輝きの瞬間。完璧な終幕だ。エピックショット。
Yes, finally something beautiful to look at.
クライマックスだ。一緒に行くぞ。より盛大に。ビビってるのか？アジは俺に任せろ。
Oh my god, bro. One on the north, one in the south. So annoying. You wonder how it feels to quick swap in PC? Absolutely amazing. Like, absolutely amazing. Smooth like butter. Bro, you got another spectral damage, but hey, at least you're getting spectral damages now. Maybe you can use this for the Prime team, huh? Cinematic Changli.
ニューク終わりにする心配しないで
Hey. Wrong rotation. Thanks. Quick swap is slower in PC because of finger distance. And I would say it's also because of mobile limitations. Unless you're like mobile is top of the market gaming mobile phones. Maybe like those ROG series, I guess.
終わりにするニュー少し遊んであげる任せたわ共に戦おう手はずは整っているこれぞ王道の勝利これで終わりだ
Yeah, ROG and Real Magic phones.
破壊終わりにする星の歌
Yeah, high-end devices basically.
ニュー瞬きは禁止よ任せたわ月が3つだわ
That's a wasted hour and a half.
矢の先は真実
征服を始める手はずは整っている栄光をセブンヒルズに
Sometimes play controller with mobile, but not used to controller. Yeah, taking use too. Good for 12 FPS, what the heck? Oh my god. That's why I say, right? Mobile players are another breed. And then if you play it on low-end mobile, even more amazing.
劣化のきらめき勝利は俺が収めてきれいです焼き尽くせついてこいこんな手はどう
輝きの瞬間
いい連携だ任せて神にも劣らぬ逃げ切れるかなおやし殺し合いの始まりだついてこい
耳を澄ませ
火の雨が降り注ぐ吠えろ希望の声を
炎よ燃え盛れ
Because now you even to restrain yourself.
きれいよ焼き尽くせ
アーチは俺に任せろ
任せて正確に
Not rotating the beds with Changli here. Keep messing up the rotation.
神にも劣らぬ渡ら
Oh my god, I have to waste a Changli out of one single guy. Thanks a lot, game. Thanks a lot.
勝利は追い求めて暗闇を打ち破る抱えろこの身をこんな手はどう
クライマックスだ
一緒に行くぞ
耳を澄ませ
噛みつくぜ
エピックショットより盛大に
Okay, bro. What the hell, man? Brand is purposely griefing the run. I can tell you that much. Changli is also griefing the run.
カゴの中に
What the fuck?
おやし凱旋の歌をこの槍に焼き尽くせ吠えろ希望の声を
炎よ燃え盛れ
息ぴったりだ火の雨が降り注ぐ
Yeah, it's always that one creep left. Okay, whatever. Good enough. Good enough. Besides, the problem with that flaw is that it literally has so much fusion resistance in the middle. So honestly, for fusion team to just smash through the fusion resistance, okay, not bad at all. Like, not bad at all, I guess. Also, I feel like I could be missing something. I have to double check.
この剣に可能
Verena, I knew it. Of course I was missing something. No wonder Changli felt like she wanted to do damage. Yeah, would have been a full clear. But even so, Verena wouldn't have done anything here anyways. Because it's like a fusion team.
手はずは整っている
Augusta, where? Hello, where's everyone going?
栄光をヘブンヒルズに
Everyone's going somewhere, but all the incorrect places.
ヘブンヒルズのために
終わりにする
出てみよ
アドアスト
Not like it will help her anyway. I mean, it would have helped her do a little bit more damage.
優雅に私を皆さん全てが導き
手はずは整っている
これが私の決意やっ未来を繰り返る
征服を始め
103k 3k damage, such power, you mean like such no power? Of course it's wasted out. Why wouldn't it be wasted out? Am I doing viewers Viva? Yeah, viewer count review and Viva. But there's a long queue, so if you like want anything of that sort, just be prepared to wait for a long while.
終わりにする星の歌よニュール少し遊んであげる任せたわ楽しませることね私に答えなさい因果覆った
A cinematic finish. To be sure it's not your Augusta, but 103k seems good, doesn't it? Pretty sure 200k is the one you wanna aim for. 103k on a non-electro resistant floor seems a bit underwhelming. Juicy feet, you mean damage? Sus.
勝利を追い求めて
Where are you going, bruh?
ついてこい集まれ光の炎こんな手はどう
クライマックスだ
And now you know why he's playing with one hand on the phone.
まずはあんただ
エピックショットより盛大に
Face your reckoning then, birds. Why are you flying away so far away? Add you to the queue. I'll let you know that it's about like 2 months worth of wait,
対戦の歌を
roughly around there. So if you don't mind, head on to my Discord and you can join the queue through the Discord.
ついてこいこんな手はどう吠えろ希望の声を
より盛大に炎よ燃え盛れ
一緒に行くぞ
What the hell was that?
身を澄ませ
Why is Brand spinning on Lupa? What the frick? I could not even like cancel Brand's attack animations, you know. Like I was just like spamming my right click. Like dodge, Brand, dodge. And just like, you know, I just want to spin on Lupa. Bro!
追い求めて
Kill issue? Nah, man.
アジは俺に任せろ
綺麗よ焼き尽くせ与えろ特にほみを
輝きの瞬間
This shield so is never gonna listen. Oh wow, impact frame ending again.
毛だ
Okay, we're gonna use Plunderers. We're gonna use Plunderers. No, not Plunderers. Stigma. Stylish and from Brent. Sina being ultra sus.
征服を始める
少し遊んであげる未来
共に戦おう手はずは整っている栄光をセブンヒルズにこれで終わりだセブンヒルズのために
終わりにする神聖を授けるヘニュールまばたきは禁止よ任せたわ楽しませることねやった行き先は全て狩り場
Why is there one there and one there? My goodness me. They're all the way so far apart from each other. Is
少し遊んであげる
oh my god, wrong rotation really.
答えるのだ
They broke it up.
余波でよ
華麗に優雅に因果
共に戦おう手はずは整っている胸を張れ太陽の輝きに一撃で葬る
入力
代官を上げよ
What the hell?
終わりにする
I've never seen that before.
華麗に優雅に
Yeah, you know its ability to crowd control with her echo is very
矢の
convenient.
先を真実に
Can I get the other wolf?
答えなさい
There's gonna be one extra wolf spawning in.
未来を繰り返
レー
す
スを始める手はずは整っているこれぞ王道の勝利変異をセブンヒルズのためによっ
対の地入りを告げるアドアスト入力瞬きは禁止よ私を見なさい月が
Mobs everywhere.
全てが導きよ
よかでよ手はずは整っているやった胸を張れ太陽の輝きにこれで終わりだ代官を上げよ
これが心神聖を授ける入力少し遊んであげる任せたわ勝利の方向焼却楽しませることね矢の先を真実にこれが
We had a good time when Zenny was deleting whole waves with one hit.
因果を覆す
征服を始める手はずは整っている受けてみよ栄光を
Aish, there's still one guy over there. Oh my god, this is one of the most wasted outs I've ever done. What a waste, bro.
一撃で葬る
Huge waste, GG. Eh, 3.2k is not bad. Rotation is smooth. I guess it's because it's PC things. Yeah, back when Viva didn't have this nonsensical cooldown wave spawning. And now it's just like, oh, we're gonna wait 2 seconds for the mob to spawn in. Why? Because everyone's OP. And we wanna take away the wheel tech now because people been abusing it. Look, now it's no longer slowing down with the wheel tech.
カゴの中に飛び渡る勝利を追い求めて
耳を澄ませ
全国に吠えろ飛行の声をこんな手はどう
輝きの瞬間
息ぴったりだな
Look at that, the amount of time they took to spawn in, right? Completely griefed that thing up entirely.
任せて
お手の物さ
Yeah, those were the times. Zenny Prime was amazing.
きらめきおやし
And now Zenny is totally like not able to do those anymore. 1 wolf, 2 wolf, and now we do the anchor. It's gonna hit only like 2. Whatever.
お手の物さ。
神にも劣らぬバッキリカゴの中に取り渡るおやし
Boom.
勝利を追い求めて濁流を払いのける
盛大に。炎よ、燃え盛れ。
Oh, RIP! That's not the correct rotation. Well, never mind. We'll just make do without Lupa's grouping then.
ええな
Yeah, look at how slow they freaking spawn in.
正確に逃げ切れるかなバッキリおやし対戦の
No cap, when it does respawn time, the score was cut in half. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. But it is what it is.
集まれ光の炎
輝きの瞬間。
一緒に行くぞ
より盛大に。アジは俺に任せろ。
Go, Brand, do your thing. Yes, yes, Brand, yes, beautiful finish. That's what I like to see. Brrrr.
インターバルの時間だ。
Not even an interpreter sound. That's in Vision because Excalibur. Yeah, I think if there's like no electro resistance, your team, your Augusta Yuno team, can have the potential to be as good as mine in the previous run, where they could get like 5,000 points in the first half. That is how strong Augusta and Yuno can be, especially with Plunderer's Captain Seal. This viewer absolutely is trying to nerf the shit out of this specific token. Augusta second half, and then who's the first half? We have no one for the first half. We have no one for the first half. No one. Plunderer good with Shopkeeper, yes. Basically how Plunderers work is every 6 healing, you get the Electro Thunder Strike. Shopkeeper's ulti enables you to have a good amount of healing ticks because she regens over time. So it adds on to this this token, what do you call that? This token proc frequency. When you make good builds, resistance don't matter as much. Actually, they still do. They still kind of do. Like you see how, like you saw how over here, right? When the when this fuck-ass lizard and the snip step spawned in, the whole damage rotation just became super slow. I mean, also there's this increased fusion resistance by 20%. But yeah, resistances still play a part. With good enough, you can smash through, but most people aren't like you, who can smash through those resistances. You are one of those with really good builds that can smash through. Yeah, build issues. If we look from most people's perspective, they're definitely not achieving that. 6.9k UC. Exactly your type of number, right, Uma? Exactly your type of number. Your highest was 5.5k flat. Hey, I mean, 5.5k of mobile. That's pretty good. Yeah, you see your flash? Shall we bring up the 4431 thing again? Fucking curse, man. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. For point scoring, Uma definitely 4 for resonators, 5 for weapons. Echo build is like maybe like 12 or 13. I will put it at 10 for now. I think. Actually no, I remember like some 5-5, so I'm gonna put it at 12 for now. Map exploration is like 5 because you didn't complete the last bit.
わかった
It's unfortunate, but I have to put you at 5. Otherwise, this is the rating wouldn't be fair. Or should I just close one eye and put it at 6? Okay, so your previous Viva clear, you said you had an injured hand, so we will give you like and why did I fast travel the same place again? Not here. Infinite feet. Okay, this was so this is like 3 points. Injury is Wanker's crap. I will put a 4. So like plus 1 point. Plus 1 point injury point. Plus 1 point cause injury. $5.9 for exploration. One hand gameplay. Okay, fine. I'll give you 3 for skill expression, okay? 1 point cause injury. 3 for 3 cause mobile plus 1 hand gameplay. Okay, so that's your 2 extra points. Split between Viva clear and skill expression. And so you will have 45. And if you had 100% for your exploration, it would be at 46. 5.9 is way too weird of a number to calculate. I just gotta leave it at 5, man. So therefore, Uma's account score is looking at a pretty nice 45. Teaching God some new playstyle. That's more effective. Achievements, we don't count achievements. You know why? Everyone has different amount of achievements. This is going to be a nightmare to consider. Okay, GG's. So, in total, Uma has 45 points, which therefore the prediction outcome is peak. Complete the prediction. Very well. Very, very well done. And so that marks the end of the account review and the Viva clear. Hopefully you get better echo rolls. Hopefully it's no longer as brick. It's time for and for the rest of you watching over on YouTube, I hope you've enjoyed it and learned something as well. And I'll see you again in the next video. Happy gaming, rovers. And goodbye. Goodbye. My goodness, you're with the curse sounds. Bro. Okay, you can have your account back.
ですわ
Then you do some
This
Desuas. I already stopped the recording. No more Desuas. You just wasted your points. No problem, Uma. No problem. We learned today a new word for G. And these Desuas for Uma. Yeah, out account time. Can't get over the fact that you read his nickname. Sina has to calm down, man. Sina has to calm down. He a little too excited. He a little too excited. What the heck? Okay, let's continue our... Oh, not continue. Let's do this run. Do I suffer today? No. No suffer today. No whimpering. If I wanted to do anything on my out account, it should be tower first, because tower is the one that's resetting later. Yeah, Shisa technically heals, but I don't exactly have any use for her at the moment. She's a DPS. How about I get Cartethia for my account, which is like way better? You know, just saying.
そばにいてあげるわ楽しいわ
She's a hero rover. Nah man, the best thing for me to do right now is to get Cartethia on my account. Yeah. We gotta make smart decisions, not pull what we want. Cause for this account at the moment, right now it's still in the very iffy phase. It's not like everything's going smooth sailing just yet. Wife weakest meta. It is kind of cursed that I'm like kind of healing while doing damage. Reason why he's the bloodless main. The allegations against Sina isn't stopping. Ow. Hey, I should have gotten this. Actually, no, I should not. Actually, yes, I should. Damn it. I bought these out of habit. Oh, he doesn't know.
粛清の時間ね
He knows.
進化をお見せしますよ手だけ今大丈夫私はここよこれでどう黄色よ確実にこれでどうそばにいてあげる楽しいわ沈むのよ水底へ溢れ
Permission to pose on shot? Sure. Am I pulling Chisa on this account? Very likely not at the moment. For me to... I need resonators who can clear floor 3 and 4 of the tower very reliably, rather than resonators who are very dependent on tower buffs to clear floor 3 and 4 of middle tower. And right now Chisa is super dependent on the buff of floor 3 and 4, which is something that I am not looking for. So if I were to pull for Chisa, I'll be probably only pulling for Chisa after I get Kartesia. Because Kartesia is one of those who can very reliably clear those later floors of the middle tower. Yeah, in 3.0, so I'll be waiting for 3.0. You have the power of S6 R5. Once I get my Kartesia, assuming if I do get Kartesia to S6 first. Now the other thing is that I've been gaining a little bit of Kartesia of like Fleur-de-Lis. Gaining a little bit more like experience with playing with S6 Kartesias here and there.
受け取りなさい海のささやきを私の出番やっ黄色よ倒す確実に悔い改めろ
You know, I essentially break my dungeon this run. She's healing too much. She's like healing a little bit too much.
粛清の時間ね花よやっ私にお見せしそばにいてあげるわ
楽しいわ。
Some time ago. Maybe Chisa would have taken over, cause Chisa is literally like the classic anime high school girl vibe.
許さない。ヒーローよ。確実に任せてください。よっと。日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。
楽しいわ。
これでどう？ヒーローよ。
あ、毒よ。深淵を飲み込みなさい。
さあ私の出番。うまくあん。よっ。これでどう？確実に。
Chisa's perfect girlfriend material. Rain, you would choose a girlfriend over wife material? What the hell, man? You're losing out on wife material over girlfriend material. What kind of priority is this, Rain?
ヒーローよ。これでどう？儲けたいんだろ。許さない。これ花よ。よっち痛いの。飛んでけ。
大丈夫。私はここよ。
やっ。確実に。
慎重に沈むのよ。水底へ。
私の出番。倒す。やっ。よっ。
Okay, very nice.
粛清の時間ね。さあ、手だけ。真お見せします。の出番。切り伏せる。よっ。これでどう？ヒーローよ。切れ。はっ。手だけ。
You found ownership from
楽しい
Ian
わ。
Data up to you know?
受け取りなさい。海
How
の
was
さ
it?
さやきを。溢れ出す。
ヒーローよ。許さない。
But that is number one limited character still? Nice.
手だけ。
What the?
まだ。
These bears are
いくよ。
quite crazy.
ヒーローよ。これでどう？
That guy plays as Cavalier. Ah, okay, that's interesting.
粛清の時間ね。これでどう？悔い改めろ。任せてください。よっと。
Because of how cool represented how competition with Chisa, the robot is kind of out of anime. Okay.
楽しいわ。
私の出番。永遠の先へ倒す。
Even if you pull out the character you think Shopkeeper is best, at least for you.
ヒーローよ。真お見せします。
沈むのよ。水底へ。くすぐったい。
植物だって生きてるんです。私の出番。これでどう？許さない。
Man, this is the longest I've ever had to do for weekly.
楽しいわすごいじゃん
私の出番確実にこれでと悔い改めろ
Huh? What the heck happened to my camera angle? You think Shopkeeper will come again? Maybe on the anniversary, you want her to be your first S2? Fair enough, that's fair enough. Friends all around, why do they not pull? Because we have people who do not want who do not want any husbandos on their accounts. They want waifus only. We have a splendid example right here. No brand enjoy you. Rulova only at 53%.
私が見届けるわ任せたわ与えなさいや大きくなあれ
If only there was like some sort of like global stats as well. Then maybe we can compare like global stats to China stats. Lupa's fourth from bottom. Ooh, wow. And just a bit behind Russia. Huh. Tower. We have 12 days left for Tower. Today we have 45 minutes. Do I have enough space on my... It's kind of iffy for my video storage space. You know, tell you what. What's the advantage of having R5 Emerald of Genesis?
さてこの先
みんなと一緒にいたい。これからも。
The only advantage is that these buffs on the Emerald of Genesis, like the weapon passives, would be more. Like energy regen increase, I think, and this attack increase. That's about it. I need to buy another disc. No, I just need to clear the videos out every day. And I already have one video to clear from today, and that's Uma's video. If I try to squeeze in every video, I will not have any time because remember, I still have the Curse Weaver run on my from the previous season that I have yet to release the video for. I mean, I could totally just totally like leave it be and pretend it didn't happen. But I don't think that's in the spirit of a F2P F2P account series. Like how, for example, I also like just didn't really upload anything to do with my own Weaver clear because didn't really find the need to. Instead, I did the one for Chisa. Should you pull for 2 more because EOG is R3? There's a new weapon you can do R5 as an F2P. That's up to you, man. Kind of wasted, but sure. Least own standard is Lingyang. You know why, Tina? They put all the Lingyang, the Lion Boys, to global so that they themselves don't get Lingyang as much. That's the whole conspiracy right behind Lingyang right there. Okay, so I'm gonna do some viewer tower clear that because they've asked me quite some time back. I will ask if they still need it or not, and go down the go down the row. Only of sequences, Cartesia cleared everyone by Mal, with 17% having S6. Wow. They did a lot of marketing for Cartesia, so actually, I guess that's pretty good. That their marketing paid off.
よし受け取れ
No Cantrella S1 for you. Your full saving. Yeah, that works too. Should you do Ling Yang as Fall versus False Sovereign? Well, I mean, if you want to, go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Seems very iffy, but sure. Winning 50-50 as F2P is like getting butter chicken with more chicken. Hell yeah. That'll be fun to do. I don't think so, man. People who liked her really did like her. Yeah, Peaceful OST, one of my favorites in 1.1. Still one of my well-liked ones today. Although there are like a lot more that's way nicer now. Two modifiers, time to use them. Do you prefer piano? Your calculator do better job than Ling Yang. False Sovereign has electro resistance as well. Most common S2 character. I don't know, Shopkeeper. Yeah, JW the Scammer. No? Familiar? Oh, okay. Arsenal versus Calculator, that seems possible. 14% at S2. Interesting. Tell you about Camellia build. 4-3-3-1-1 Havoc Eclipse, 1 attack, 1 Havoc percentage. Substats you want: crit rate, crit damage, attack percentage, basic attack, and flat attack. Some energy regen is nice, so that you can use the ult to either fill up the concerto or use the ult as extra damage. That's your Camellia build. Interesting, Shopkeeper second with 11.76 and Cartetia 11.72. How much crit rate and crit damage and attack needed? I think crit rate would be like 60 to 65% would be great. If you can push it even higher, that's better. Crit damage, you should be looking at around like 260 to 250 to 270. Then attack would be like 2.2k. But because one attack and one havoc is recommended, so like around 2.5k. No water for a long time. I've been drinking my water on the side. That's all good. You know what? Since no one's replying, I can clear your Viva for you now since no one's really replying. So Sinafe, how dare I? Sinafe, this is your moment. This is your chance. This is your chance. Since I'm not too keen on clearing tower on my alt account. I can help you clear your Viva Flex account. Hey, Yumi is back. Hello, Yumi. Do I just want to experience it? I've experienced it before. Okay, logging in. Experience what? Experience Sina Face account. Okay, yeah. In before I remember your account review pass. I mean, I sort of like remember it looks similar. The curse password. You know, account say no. No, I don't want to add a new thing here. Too many content creators be tapping that. 450 crit. GG. Yeah, your Chisa is at 0. No, S1R1. Okay. We're working with a little bit of a ping here, but that should be fine. Okay, let's go. It shouldn't matter. I always like to like to do better than what I can push myself to. Viva blue tokens only? Why would you nerf yourself like that? Rarely use gold ones. Yeah, why would you nerf yourself like that? You're not doing your account justice. What the hell? Stop frozen. Why bother doing when you can get content creator college showcase? Thank you for following the final boss return. Real accounts are fun. Yes, it is. This is wasted.
の身をもって誓いをなす。星の歌よ。
Why a ping so high?
入力。
My ping was okay just now.
任せたわ。楽しませることね。
Is there some...
見つかわ。
At 48 to 52 is just fine. I'm usually around at 30. Bro really like Japanese Yamete Kudasai. What the hell, Goose? Never seen a green king in your life. You can play with high like just rather high today. I don't know, maybe the service provider is doing some weird thing. These days, getting a single variation is harder than clearing tower. Oof. Overkill, of course. I like to feel strong. And that's why I like stats. When stats are high, I'm happy. I'm a very simple man. Present me with good stats and I'll be a happy man.
手はずは整っている。胸を張れ。太陽の輝きに。これで終
When
わ
will
り。
Carlotta banner come? No idea. And JW's ping is like absolutely screwed.
セブンヒルズのために。
入力。終わりにする。アド、アスト。華麗に優雅に楽しませることね。これが私の決意。行き先は全て会話。
征服を始める。栄光は不滅。
It did. Yep, it did not.
栄光をセブンヒルズに。
Carlotta, your shorty. Smolotta. Carlotta Montini. I have no idea, man. I mean, we already said farewell to Rina Sita. So maybe it's a lot harder for them to rerun.
海よ。
この身を包め。罪の強化。滅びを告げる。クリコ。チリダイ。美しいハーモニー。この詩をフィナーレに捧げよう。行きます。虚無さ。
That's why you don't play optimally because you can't enjoy the out damage.
死の本が泣いています。あなたです。風よ集えます。
Hey, there's one guy over there. New resonator drip marketing. Yeah. The new resonator drip marketing would give us a lot of clues as to what's for the next region. Ping in Wuwa works mostly in co-op until you hit around like 200 ping. The red ping will affect your Wiwa spawning as well. Like the Wiwa spawning will become significantly slower at red ping. Codes is only during live stream, not drip marketing. Yeah, red ping does. Like red ping actually adds on to your spawn timing. So for example, if I'm like at 196, which is borderline, I wouldn't maybe I'll experience a slight bit of spawning delay, but at red ping, right, the spawn delay is added at an additional like 1-2 seconds.
ニュー共に戦おう。瞬き禁止よ。任せたよ。
征服を始める。手はずは整っている。胸を張れ。太陽の輝きに。
Can I get that?
一で葬る。
心配しない。
セブンヒルズのために。
終わりにする。アド、アスト。ニュール。瞬き禁止よ。任せたわ。楽しませることね。はっ。すべての導きよ。これ
No
が。
wonder your respawn takes 10 years. You're being nerfed by your ping.
先はすべてカリバ。
よかでよ。勝利の方向。栄光は不滅。手はずは整っている。栄光をセブンヒルズに。
I totally wasted this ulti.
戦意を。一気に攻めるぞ。隙を見せたな。
これが心。受けてみよ。神聖を
So Augusta's S2. He knows the S0R1. Yeah, that's fine.
優雅にか与えなさい。矢の先は真実。私に答えなさい。行き先はすべてカリバ。
Julian's a beat.
真の姿。ここに権限する。滅びを告げる。美しが作ります。ほっぺ。
Oh, I in this.
完璧なピナ。
What's good crit rate for Jinxie? 69. Like, I'm not even kidding. 69 is the good crit rate. You know why? Because Jinxie with 69, like somehow for some reason, doesn't miss a crit a lot.
共に戦おう。謝罪チルスタ。その命境界立ちます。滅びを告げる。繰り込む。美しいハーモニー。
English voice of Yuno sounds more tsundere than Japanese for you. Huh.
ニュー
征服を始める。
瞬き禁止よ。運命は締め
共に戦おう。 手はずは整っている。胸を張れ。太陽の輝きに一撃でフォアマル。一気に攻めるぞ。
修正終わりにする。星の歌よミュール。少し遊んであげる。任せたわ。楽しませることね。矢の先を真実に。月が満ちたわ。未来を
よかげよ。
変える。
手はずは整っている。これぞ王道の勝利。戦意を栄光は不滅。
対の散りを告げる。ハドアスト入力。まばたきは禁止よ。任せたわ。消去。私を見なさい。行き先はすべて狩場。これが私の決意。運命
征服を始める。手はずは整っている。勝利の方向。栄光をセブンヒルズに。これで終わりだ。隙を見せたな。
この身をもって誓いをなす。
受けてみよ。
神聖を嘘つける。入力。華麗に優雅に与えなさい。私に答えなさい。すべて導きよ。因果覆
共に戦おう。手はずは整っている。代官を上げよ。
Why is there still one wolf left alive? Oh my goodness.
王道の勝利。一撃でフォアマル。一気に攻めるぞ。
対の入りを告げる。
That wolf man completely bricked the run. They used Jinxie in Viva for a while. Oh my goodness. Why so delay? Europe account. Use the regular out after spawning stuff. True. True.
静まる。
悔い改めろ。子供に戦おう。
完美しい。
破滅の一撃。
完璧なフィナーレ。開演の時間だ。死の剣が泣いています。
9歳知りない。
断ち切ります。これで終わりです。これでと
罪の強化。
真に行かない弱点。
共に戦おう。終止符を打とう。謝罪だ。どん風よ集え。
糸で
滅びを告げる。クリコの一振りで悪の滅ぼそう。
真の姿。
ここに宣言する。
ご清聴ありがとう。そう見えてくるハーモニー。節のひらめき。ボリボリ。
食材共に
この詩をフィナーレに捧げよう。開元の目。虚無さえ断ち切ります。全部切ってみせます。
Solo Flirtlist. And Solo Flirtlist is enough.
この身を
Wow.
包め
ご清聴ありがとう。脱出する美しい技の弱点。
食材
チルガイ。これが運命の
Okay, enjoy your meal, JW.
行きます。生死決まっています。
謝罪終止符ともに戦おう
境界の命立ちます。
滅びを告げるクリコ
ハブスの一撃切り刻みます。
食材
魚身よ天地を切り開け。
Min-maxing spawn rotations in drop. I see.
真の姿ここに権限する。ご清聴ありがとう。美しいハーモニー。ひらめ
All I'm seeing is a lot of numbers. all that I'm literally seeing is a lot of numbers. Slower to switch between forms. Ah, I see. So basically you don't use Cartetia form at all. Yeah, last time I got 11k. Problem with this time around, right, is that there's a lot of electro resistances here. So maybe I could consider using Fulova instead. Am I getting rusty? No, I'm not. I'm just trying to save my fingers because I don't want to be clicking too much. Clicking too much with my fingers ain't good for me. I feel like Air Fleur-de-Lis is great if you're doing solo Fleur-de-Lis run. Because Fleur-de-Lis now has other teammates, right? Air Fleur-de-Lis might slow down the rotation by a bit too much.
面白いコンチェルトね。生命のシンフォニー。大丈夫、私はここよ。伴奏お願いできる。判定に耳を傾けるの。枯れてもなお咲き乱れるわ。終わりにする。ニュール星の歌よ。そばにいてあげる。心配に従いましょう。さあ出てきなさい。
Good for cheesing out tower. Yep, true. Because bosses can't even reach you like that.
生命のシンフォニー。捉えられるかしら。ただ生と死の狭間にすがって邪魔よ。枯れな口ずさん杉氏日の残機をついの治療を告げる。
Yeah, Chikuna is enough of a support.
アストニュール深淵で泳ぎなさい。さあ出てきなさい。受け取りなさい。
You also never use Shawkeeper with Fulova. It's a bit of a slightly more interesting rotation, but they still kind of does work together.
破壊サンズラフ叫び笑いなさい。心だけは白馬に払って。
That's it for today. Gonna go eat something. Okay, enjoy your meal, Rain. Thank you for tuning into the stream.
ニュー神聖を授ける。将兵大丈夫、私はここよ。さあ出てきなさい。高まくアンリ
I remember you use Sanhua with this team, right? So that you can buff
終焉
your Cantabella instead.
生命のシンフォニー。枯れなさい。ただ生と死の狭間にすがって口ずさむ杉氏日の残機をついの治療を告げる。星の歌よ。 破壊ニューそばにいてあげるわ深海にさあ出てきなさい毒よ深淵を飲み込みなさい
S1 Cantarella. Sure.
火星人のシンフォニー
Anyway, they can do better here. The fact that Prolova missed one of her earlier rotations earlier on. Receive 3.7k points on Phoebe, that's nice.
面白いコンテンツね火星人のシンフォニーそばにいてあげるわさあバーストお願いできる安全に耳を傾けるのよ枯れてもなお咲き乱れる終わりにする所有力はい神聖を授ける大丈夫私はここよさあ沈むのよ水底へ破滅生命のシンフォニー一緒に泳ぎ
Why is she missing the extra one in the second wave every time? That's so weird. 2 enhanced stacks. Liberation swap out. Next rotation start with heavy enhanced state. 1 attack E nuke. I see.
リズムに乗って火星人のシンフォニー終わりにするバーストお願いできる泣く叫び笑いなさい心だけは白馬に放つ終わりにするアドアスト捉えられるかしら出てくるのか高まく
So I load 1, 2,
受け取りなさ
and
い
then
海のささ
I'll
や
be
き
like this.
終焉生命のシンフォニー完全に無駄ね生と死の狭間にすがって口ずさむ杉し日の残機をこれが
I only use the regular Parasol to add a bit more damage in between. Because if I do it too fast, I'm going to rotate back to Prolova, and that means I'll be in an awkward spot.
さあ出てきなさい沈むのよ
I missed one this time round.
アンサンブル
Yeah, this one extra wolf that's spawning in late.
落ち続けて枯れなさい泣き殺意が治療を告げる心だけは白馬に放つアドアスト入力そばにいてあげるわはいさあ出てきなさい
Load 1 and 2.
受け取りなさい海のささやきを終焉生命のシンフォニーただ落ち続けて心配しない
Yeah, well done, Wolf. Well done, Wolf. Your hippity jumpity whatever interrupted Prolova's stack game.
咲き乱れるこの
Your C3 Chisa to strengthen Phoebe's. Sure,
失うたよ
do it.
入力さあ出てきなさい毒よ深淵を飲み込みなさい破滅火星人のシンフォニー
I really dislike dealing with the wolves in Viva runs. So annoying. Washing dishes is hard. No, washing dishes isn't that hard.
またリズムに乗って生命のシンフォニー 面白いコンセントね。泣き叫び笑いなさい。心だけは白馬にあらず。終わりにする。
But wouldn't you be like missing some extra stacks on her signature weapon if you do that?
そばにいてあげるわ。はい。さあ、出てきなさい。受け取りなさい。海のささやきを。アンサンブル。はっ、生命のシンフォニー。救済。敵捉えられるかしら。完全半空に耳を傾けるの。枯れて
Nuke triggers before the damage registers. Ah, okay.
この身をもって誓いをなす。
Welcome back, GW.
星の歌よ。入力消去。さあ出てきなさい。
Yeah.
沈
The
むの
ulti
よ。
was a bit slow in coming back.
終焉。生命のシンフォニー。生と死の狭間にすがって口ずさむ杉し日の残響。対の地入りを告げる。アド
I see.
アスト
Okay.
入力破壊。大丈夫、私はここに。毒よ、深淵を飲み込みなさい。破滅
Oh, I accidentally filled out the third slot.
生命のシンフォニー。
No, Brick. Rotation's now Brick.
彼の泣き叫び笑いなさい。
Detail, yeah. Quite detailed.
咲き乱れる。この身をもって誓いをなす。星の歌よ。入力。さあ出てきなさい。沈むのよ。水底へ。アンサンブル。生命のシンフォニー。
Oh my god, this. Oh my god, can you stop with your laser beam spam? Look at these wolves! Their laser beam spam essentially saved them the round. Because Prolova got absolutely bloody interrupted. Another annoying thing about the wolves. What the fuck, man? These wolves are cursed. I swear. Wolves are spread out. Where's that one wolf over there?
悔い改める。ご清聴ありがとう。そう美しいハーモニー。終止符を刻みます。
Oh, this Chikuna was too slow. Ghost, are you on Discord? I think it's better for you to send your whatever stats on Discord. It's much better that way.
開演の時間だ。
What the? Hello, Nico.
海よ
この身を包めじゃ共に戦おう完璧な食材
完璧なフィナーレ美しい派
境界線に
この詩をフィナーレに捧げよう一瞬で解き明かしましょう滅びを生死は決まっています刹那のひらめき
知るがいい共に戦
その命立ちますご清聴ありがとう
おう告げる
美しいハーモニーこれが運命のアンサンブル
さしろ
ひらめき
共に戦おう脱線する
真に虚無さえ断ち切ります
後ろに一撃
これでどうですかやっどんな意図でも
罪の強化滅びを共に戦おう潮風よ
You run Chanhua. I see.
縮まる
悔い改めろ
ご清聴ありがとう美しいハーモニーこれで終わりです
境界やっ脱線する体で
開演の時間だ行きます断ち切ります一瞬で全部手にせます
食材終止符を共に戦おう
What the?
脱線する体で
Oh my god, this is one freaking movement.
虚無さえ断ち切ります
風よ
その命立ちます
共に戦おう謝罪魚
Yeah.
天地を切り開く
That one freaking move all the way over there. Okay, whatever. We got our 10k points. Good enough. I will assume that if you're like doing with Sanhua, right, then you should be probably using either Falling Star or Reveler's Captain Seal, because Plunderer wouldn't really make that much sense, since your heal proc would be less. That's not my ego. No, my own ego tells me that I should go beyond 10k, especially with your account. One of the blue. You mean this one? Judgment, Lost Flag. Basic attack. I mean, this one does work for Cantarella, but this one will work for all Resonators. So this one would probably be better for Frolova. This one does buff more though. Basic attack always for Karteth. Yeah, I see. Okay, at least we have 5 digits. That's good enough. With I'll be doing your account injustice if I don't get 5 digits. But I think, right, the other problem is this time round, it's we also have quite a bit of electro damage resistance here. So, Plunderer's Captain Seal is nerfed here, which means technically this team would have gotten like 5,000 plus points without these stupid Electro Predators and Violet Feather Heron. And that's always why I advertise Plunderer's Captain Seal. There are two things I glaze in Wuwa. One, crit rate. Two, Plunderer's Captain Seal. Those are the two things I heavily glaze for good reason. And no problem, no problem. Okay, you can have your account back. Faster memory now to min-max spawning times with rotations. I see, I see. Okay, well, that's for the stuff today. We completed just in time. We shall do Wuwado, and then I think that's about it for tonight. So let's go to Wuwado real quick. Wuwado. Okay, let me guess. Augusta, your 50 plus score. I'll have to find time to do previous accounts, man. I haven't gotten the chance to look at previous accounts. That's a problem. If it's Electro, it cannot be Gyaucharo because Gyaucharo is also broad blade. It would be either Xiang Liyao or Yinlin. I'm gonna guess it's Xiang Liyao first. That is Yinlin. Daily quote: Vanquish evil. Dungeon? You wait a bit, make me re-review with 30 characters fully. Hell nah. I'm not reviewing 30 characters, man. Too much, bro, too much. At that point, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm just only going to review the characters you use. Because there's gonna come a point, right, where you're gonna have like 50 characters. Are you gonna make me sit there for 2 hours reviewing all characters? Hell nah. I ain't that masochistic. Hell nah, man. Is this Carlotta? No, it's not. This one looks familiar, but I have no idea. Pray to God Kuro starts releasing more male characters per region. I've been praying that Kuro releases more male characters already, man. I swear this is familiar, but I do not remember what the hell this is. Who uses flower? It'd be gruesome. Make it worth my time. Well, I look forward to that. Also, what's going on in Discord? Why is there suddenly what did bro do? Oh, Kuri's 3 Chisa pools. God damn it. Camellia? Magnetic Roar. Magnetic Roar. So that... Oh, no wonder it's familiar because it's Yinlin's. We have double Yinlin today. Quote from... Not quote. Normal mode and daily 40. Okay, well, we are done. Today's Wuwado, we managed to make it. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Very nice. Okay. Well, I thank you all for tuning into the stream. Today was pretty on time, and I didn't have to sacrifice my freaking index finger. I'm trying to keep my index finger in as intact as possible, so that I don't overclick. Overclicking my index finger is gonna become an issue because I realized, right, with all the bricked accounts, those bricked accounts, right, it's gonna cost me my fingers. So to save my finger, if I ever do encounter a bricked account during an account review, I'm probably gonna rest the next day. Like, dude, the amount of times I have to click right for bricked accounts really actually does hurt my index finger the next day. Delete the account easy, GG. Only thing I'm deleting would be JW's brick DPS Baizhi rolls. That's the only thing I'm deleting. JW and his rage bait echoes and builds, man. Can't be beaten, it goes bricked. GG, you're calling Cinna's account bricked. What the hell, man? Squeezing devices to train my hands. Yeah, what about those? Should get one of those. Okay. But would that really help with the constant clicking? Because I feel like the constant clicking is causing overuse of that joint in the index finger state. I will log into your account and 2 minutes you'll be like, okay, I'm done deleting this card. My account with Vindin, not F2P, it is safe. We shall see about that. Maybe if JW says it's bricked, it's bricked. And then every time JW says it's bricked, we just add 1% more stat requirement to whatever he needs. So for example, if JW says it's bricked, then we just plus 1% to his crit rate requirement for DPS Baizhi. Eventually we're gonna reach 100% crit rate DPS Baizhi, and if he doesn't hit 100% crit rate for DPS Baizhi, we delete all of his echoes because it's bricked. Strengthening muscle and joints and tendons helps with prolonged use of them. Okay, I see. Let's see. Guess I shall see if there's any of those hand grip squeezing devices at home. If there isn't, then probably I'll get one. Okay, well, that's it for today. Thank you all for joining. Wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And I'll see you all again in the next stream. Take care, and goodbye.